Y'all, it's the Solomon Project, where it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep that counts. What a day today. I'm your host, Richard Burns. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm going to try to locate where exactly. Okay, okay. Here it is. I want to show because y'all just know it. Let me see if this thing pops up, y'all. Let me share this mother loving thing. Oh, it's not even popping up. For real? Cancel that order. Cancel that. Guess we're gonna have to look for it somewhere else. Cancel that, y'all. Let's go over here. Let's see if I can find the finance. And some people's 401ks are taking a hit. But before I gotta check to see if I gotta check my thing. I want to make sure my thing is working at optimum levels. I know I can hear myself, but can you hear me? Optimum levels. It's coming in nice and clear, y'all. Nice and clear. Matter of fact, bam, there it is. Nice and clear. All right, let's go on over to Yahoo Finance if the damn thing pops up. Yeah, there it is. Whoop that! Here we go. Here we go. Don't want to show y'all's. Mm, 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 mm. What happened? Request timed out. What the heck? Oh hell no! This thing's getting crazy, y'all. This thing's getting crazy, y'all. The market took a certified hit today, boy. Ooh wee. And the thing is, when you have experience and you see the headlines and you see what's going on, you don't react like somebody who doesn't have experience. It's not the same thing. You've seen this over and over again. You've seen this movie many times. So this isn't. Let's go to the news section. Watch thing. Why you do this? Well, okay, look. We're an investor, or if you want, oh, it's acting all types of crazy. I'm skipping and jumping and bumping. I change a little something, something here. Prove to be better. Don't know why, but this might prove to be better what I'm about to do. Bam. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. This thing is lag terrible. Let's go. try this one. See what this does. Moving all around. Gee, let's see if that's better. Might be. We might be in a better place. Let's see how I do's, how I reacts. If it's betterer. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see what reason they're giving as to why stock market plummeted today. Let's present this. This thing. Got this thing, y'all. Alan Laidley explaining why the stocks plummeted on Monday and what experts say could come. And nobody can predict the future, okay? You're gonna hear influencers. You're gonna hear people like this person here claiming to know the reason why, and it's just speculation. It's speculation. This is giving a place for more so retail investors than professional investors. Even though professional investors will check and see what's being written, maybe for the sake of confirming certain ideas, certain conspiracy theories, whatever the case is. The bottom line is this: there are no certainties. And approaching investing thinking that you're going to have up to the minute information, which most people don't. Institutional investors get information that's the most up to the minute. But by the time the average person gets the information, the institutional investors already made a move on the information that you're receiving at the time that you're receiving it. If you make a move, if you understand what you're looking at, if you understand what you're reading, if you know how to read between the lines, if you have discernment. So there's a lot of ifs, even with information. It says here, U.S. stocks continue to slump on Monday. Continued. Now, the market's been closed over the weekend, so this continued since Friday and before Friday, the whole week. Well, you know what? Let me see if I can pull up a chart. I'll pull up a chart later. So U.S. stocks continue to slump on Monday, extending last week's sell-off. There it is, last week. As economic and political uncertainty continues to dampen the mood on Wall Street. I brought up before how Uncertainty is playing a big role in what's going on with businesses and investors. As a business person, you try to establish a pattern. Investors look for patterns. If there's a shift in the pattern, no big deal. You change with that shift. You make adjustments. You adapt. But when the shifts are untimely, when you find some reasonable answer to the shift and there you can't find one, that creates uncertainty. And when there's uncertainty, what happens is that investors and businesses hold back. They hold back. They hold back because they want to make sure that the next move that they make is not going to put them on a path to failure or a big loss. And what does it say here? Economic and political uncertainty. Now, my question is, and go ahead and put an answer in the comments below. My question is, which one is causing the most uncertainty? The economic conditions or the politics that are being implemented that are causing uncertainty? I think it's more so because of the political atmosphere. The S&P 500 closed 2.7% lower, putting it nearly 9% off its record high from just 3 weeks ago. So the S&P 500 was at a record high 3 weeks ago. The tech-heavy Nasdaq Composite slumped 4%, its biggest one-day decline since September of 2022, putting it deeper into correction territory. Now, correction is not a scary term for experienced investors. That's not a scary term. It's just like an adjustment, a necessary one. You'll be more concerned if you're a trader and you don't get these corrections every now and then. If you just keep going up and up and up, and you're a trader, that's when you start. Is that my brother? That's my brother. With a beat, with a beat. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna cut it short then. I didn't know. I was looking around to see if there was any activity like that, and I didn't see any. So popped up, but I'll cut it short. I'll be out there in a second. My brother, my brother. All right. So let me finish this off right quick. So a correction. It's really not a big deal. It's necessary to have corrections every now and then, because when there is no correction, what happens is that where the price should be throughout the course of time is far below what the current price is. In other words, the current price might be a little too exaggerated, might be a little too expensive. So let me get on down to this area, because this is an area I want you guys to pay attention to as well. Some experts argue that current sell-off could end as quickly as it began. All right, we're speculating now. How? Because the question is, how long will the stock slump last? How long will it last? Nobody knows. I don't know what the objective is of the person that wrote this. I don't know what their political leanings are. I don't know anything about this person. But I can tell you right now that this is optimism for the sake of, I don't know, calming down fears. Maybe there's a lot of fear out there, because fear could result in people holding back or selling off and driving the market down even further. So let me continue reading. And here's a quote. This is a headline driven market. In other words, some front page event comes on and people make decisions based on these front pages, based on these headlines, whether to sell, hold, or buy. And he continues by saying one that could change in an hour. This is Gina Bolvin, president of Bolvin Wealth Management, that's saying this. And Gina continues by saying, we finally have the correction we were waiting for, and long-term investors will be rewarded again. In other words, long-term investors, which this is not financial advice, but I did mention that it is a preferred strategy. So you have long-term investors that have been hoping that that price would come down to what I guess should be, that they're not quite as overpriced, that the stocks are not quite overpriced, so that they can purchase the stock at a better price target. But the stock market took a hit. I'll take the chance at some other point in time and get into it a little bit more. But that's it for now, y'all. Stay fresh, keep it moist and profitable.